The thrill of scooping up rocks off the bottom of the ocean in a submersible, staring at a tiny screen, toggling the joystick was just too much to ever give up. HC gripped the ancient video game controller. This one here was a throwback, the final form of all joysticks. The Playbox, a collaboration between two now defunct conglomerates, merging their two competing platforms into one platform. No deep sea miner worth his salt would not have a Playbox controller. HC concentrated on the screen. Each rock the size of a man's head was very valuable. He could feel his pockets getting fatter with each nodule he successfully bagged. Suddenly in the distance he saw a bright light. Its light so bright and glorious, he had heard tales of this creature. A singular creature, it had no mate, no peer. He covered his face from the brightness radiating off the screen. Then it passed. As if possessed by a lust for the light or under influence of a demonic force, HC couldn't tell you now which it was, but he followed the creature. His submarine getting under one long glowing tendril. And the claw he used to dig with, he got it. Soon he surfaced, and the crew of scientists, all of them studied men, were silenced as they brought the luminous object aboard. His first mate, Erickson, a tall man, red-haired and wild-eyed, you would think he had been born with a took on his head, pulled HC aside and said, "You're spooking the crew. We want this abomination off the ship." HC called General Assembly, and all the men, 12 of them aboard, came in and sat down orderly. HC stood up and an authoritative deep voice said, "It's come to my attention that you want the tentacle gone." The men shook their heads yes, but HC sold them on the sales price, telling them that what they could get for it and the split would be equal 12 ways. Now that's talking a language that transcends space and time and overcomes the fear of a glowing appendage humming and making strange melodic tunes.